I'm there in 20 minutes. What about you? I'm on my way. Okay, nice see you. Fastest route 32 minutes. I'm a little bit late, traffic is heavy. Bro, how happy do you want to be? Me. How it feels to have that one friend teach the entire group the topic before the exam. Did you know women are paid 73 cents on the dollar to men? Wow, that's taking into account occupation, time actually worked, and other factors that could influence that, right? That's taking into account all the relevant factors that influence pay, right? When you realize that no help is coming, you're an adult and have to motivate yourself to move forward. The broom when I'm done using it. Me after saying what for the third time and still not hearing what they said. Hershey's, everywhere I go, it's she or her, you effing I see his face. US citizens voting. The rest of the world, get ready everyone, he is about to do something stupid. Getting mugged, just say no. Your robber legally cannot take any of your possessions without your consent. When people say games make you violent but you're too scared to pick the rude dialogue and hurt the NPC's feelings. When I have to eat with real people and not a YouTube video. Australians watching the season finale of the United States of America. How Italian is this tree? Italian as F. The ghosts from my thrifted objects watching me nap. World right now, memers. Me when I saw a kid done something I try to be good at better than me, I give up. The amount of cookies I have watched the Cookie Monster waste with his bullshit chewing makes me sick. The English teacher, AI generated list, the same teacher when I use AI for homework. How women tell you they're attracted to you. Me watching people lose their minds over some bullshit that I caused. Me, I'm having such a good time. Brain, sure would luck if you get hit with a low mood and go non-verbal and come off as rude and uninterested in your friends. Me, softly, don't. Therapist, you have to learn to love yourself. Me. They asked what I'm bringing to Thanksgiving this year. They are the funniest creatures on earth, aren't they, Americans? The US and UK having a special relationship, other countries just having normal alliances. What people think Paris looks like versus what it actually looks like. No alarm clock necessary. My hatred for my everyday constant loop of a life wakes me up. Girl, can I have your number? Me, no it's mine. Girl, but, me, my mom said no. She sits in her room all day playing video games. Nikki-chan, I would love to have a boyfriend but my video games are more important. Games before, just double click on game icon and play your game. Games now. Download launcher of different game companies, create multiple accounts, make sure you are connected to internet or else I will not work, and then play the game. When you got a lot to say but being silent is the best option. I can't be the only one who used to think traffic lights were controlled by people sitting in a room with a bunch of surveillance monitors. Feeling rested, recharged and ready to take on this totally normal week. When you try WWE moves on your cousin and he stops breathing. I have made a lot of mistakes in my life, but adding more cheese than a recipe calls for was never one of them. People who were around for the dot-com bubble explosion watching all the AI startups. Hey, I have seen this one. How cute, USA. Meanwhile in Scotland. I'm on the bus and this guy is so fine but he has an iPhone 6, and you're on a bus. Me telling a story but leaving out the parts when I was toxic. Europeans watching the US election, the F they doing over there? I'm not led, this is just how I look. Same for me, plant same. Where do I get this hat? Bethesda Game Studios. Gamers, I used to kiss the ground you walked on but now I wouldn't even spit in your direction. Me watching the waiter at the Italian restaurant cover my dish in grated Parmesan cheese. You sleeping, trying to. Peanut the squirrel was investigated more than any single client. Man sad. Man goes outside. Man sees helicopter. Man happy. The type of friendship I want. When the insurance company wants a diagram of the accident. Cheer up, you only need to work tomorrow and 45 more years. When did Dyson start making urinals? This thing just blew over the bathroom. Me after cancelling my plans with the excuse I got a lot of work to do. Whoever made that bag of Cool Ranch Doritos with the serial number, you deserve a raise, my brother or sister. Extra seasoning all through that MF bag. Salary, what I get, what my friends think, what my relatives think. Me recharging for 6 months after going out one Saturday night. A certain group of special forces right now. I don't know where I am. I don't know why I'm here. All I know is that I must wank as much as possible. The endless possibilities to how to spend my weekend. You broke as F, go to sleep. Child use in the 2020s, talking back to your mom in the 1990s. The first gift my husband got me in this marriage, it is well. Director of unnecessary and special projects. I receive low salary, you receive calculated mediocrity. Me to my life always, please one ridiculous problem at a time. Italian food be like. Run as administrator, tech, run as administrator. When your girl is arguing with her little sister and you hear the little sister saying shut up before I tell him. Watch from my watch later list, add videos to my watch later list, me. Everything after this was a mistake. If you are feeling sad, just go for a run, because then you will realize your physical health is way worse than your mental health. How it feels to own Bitcoin. Everyone is stupid except me. Have you ever avoided taking an ambulance because you could not afford it? The ambulance is not your taxi to the hospital. What in the god damn F is it then, sir? To the gal who dumped me a few weeks ago because the hassle of dating a rancher wasn't worth the time and effort. I have had 15 calves in the last 48 hours and you could have pet every single one. Listen, I'm not a girl but I'll still pet them. Me on weekdays planning tons of things. I can't wait. Me on weekends. I don't wanna do nothing. Vegan spiced pumpkin mochi cake with a black sesame glaze. Thought this was a washing up sponge. Have sex with books. Be pregnant with knowledge and give birth to success. Or you could just read them. Waiting for the work to end on Friday so that you can sleep for 2 consecutive days. Movies. We gotta save the world. The world. Does anyone else still have terrifying nightmares where you realize you forgot to go to a course all semester? I graduated over a decade ago and still get them. What my neighbors see as I emerge from my house once a week to get a delivery. For best results, machine wash cold, tumble dry low, never iron design. For worst results, drag through puddle behind car, blow dry on roof rack. Her coming home saying she had a great day at work, the guy who married, read. I have just turned off the news and put on a serial killer documentary to relax. You find a streamer with a small community and a great personality. All they play is Valorant. I'm easily attracted to men with power, just paid my light bill. If using this image to sell this car is illegal. How is this legal? It's true the 1x3 pounder burger failed in America because they thought quarter pounders were bigger. Yeah, cause they are. 1x3 is greater than 1x4. 0.33 is greater than 0.25. What are those signs? As kids we were taught that taking anything from the minibar would bring financial ruin upon our family. The world if online recipes just gave you the effing recipe. me whenever I try to open up. Guys, never mind. Dented car speed past me. That's why your car messed up. Monolingual English speakers have no idea how funny the rest of the world is. The only people who remember my birthday, app that I forgot to uninstall, Facebook, insurance company, bank. You are what you eat, me, fresh idiot, kinky. I don't want to go big, I want to go home. They don't know that Biden has just won the election. Me acting like I'm cool with the head at the bus station so he doesn't the F out of me. When you're older than 30 and don't understand a modern slang term, what does no cap mean? You send me that pic we took, the pic. Me checking my blood sugar, please don't be high, my blood sugar. How I pick up hot chicks when I'm out in public, my last meme got 8 reacts. You would basically be having sex with a celebrity. My name is Justin, I didn't ask, just in case. Can you help me take a shower? Me, have you never showered before? Idolizing a politician is like believing the really likes you. What the F is wrong with sushi? You pay $40 for some fish and they deliver it raw and you have to cook it yourself. Yes, I abandon my video games when my mom calls for me. How did you know? Girls, ugh, she's wearing the same clothes as me. Boys, how women look versus their ex-boyfriends. Why did you break up? Too many red flags. I know it's the middle of the night but I need to know, am I a good boy? Mom getting drunk and talking about boys, her son. Must be privileged to not have two. I'm from a third world country with a dictator for a president. Maybe Trump lost in 2020 just so he could win against another woman in 2024.
Spare change, ma'am.